How can this election have any credibility at all?
Well, a good question, and obviously the answer is not really. How can you possibly hold an election when there's a war going on, when the country is divided? You can imagine election officials trying to struggle across front lines, lugging ballot boxes. It's just not going to happen in the rebel-held areas, which constitute, I don't know, something like half or 60% of the actual area of the country, although the government does hold most of the big cities. So it will be a half election in that sense, and even less so in the sense of serious competition. This is the first time when anybody other than the incumbent president can actually nominate himself, but there are fairly strict rules as to who can stand. You have to have been resident in the country for the past 10 years, which of course would rule out any serious opposition figure because they've all been driven abroad or sought exile abroad. Of course, you have to ask also about the millions of displaced and refugees across borders. There are something like 7 million people inside the country displaced and more than something like 2.5 million refugees outside the country. In theory, they can all vote, but in practice, very few of them will be able to.